Okay, so for my icebreaker, I figured I would talk to you all about what matters most to me, and like Miller's family. Now, to think about family, I like to think about a boxer in a boxing match. Your family being the boxer, each limb being a different member of the family, and then the other boxer being life. They throw punches at you, life throws punches at you, and however you take it, it's kind of like the family being hurt. The boxer could throw economic troubles at you, disease, divorce, and you just got to fight back. Now let's go back to when I was 6. My mom was diagnosed with cancer, about stage 3 or 4 breast cancer, so it was a good fight. This was a big hit. It was a giant uppercut right to the sternum. We were knocked right down. 3-point stance, everything. 10 counts going on. Now this is kind of where it all began for me, that when that started the story of why family is important to me. Because through all this, through all the bad stuff that went all along with cancer, my family stayed together through it all. Every one of us was a support system. Even me, I was 6. I mean, I didn't really know what was going on, but I was there for them, and they were all there for me. I remember my dad. I'd ask him, like, Dad, is Mom going to be okay? Will I have a mom next year? What's happening? He'd look at me. Everything's fine. Get your bike, put it on the car, get your gear on, we're going to the track. I'd race for a few hours, eat a giant bucket of KFC with him, and then head back home, and everything was fine. I was a normal 6-year-old kid. My mom was at my 8th birthday party, bald as a knob from all the chemo, but she was the happiest woman I've ever seen. Smiling, playing with all the kids. They'd ask her about her hair, and she'd just say, I wanted to air my brain out a little bit. It was getting hot. It was great. Everything was perfect. Not perfect, but kind of felt that way. I didn't notice it. My sister, if something was bad, she would come to me. We'd go play Monopoly until it all kind of just left our minds. I remember even I helped my mom out when she had just gotten rid of her hair from the chemo. She was crying, and I didn't know really what was going on, but I knew that my mom was hurting. So I sat with her for a little while, tried to make her laugh. Each member of the family was there for each other. Now relate this back to the boxing match. When you get knocked down, the whole body can't get back up just by like an arm, a leg, the head going up. Each limb in the body needs to get that entire boxer up to keep on fighting that match. And we did that. Everyone was there. And we got that whole body back up. My mom beat cancer, knocked it right out. That boxer was on the ground, 10 count went to 0, bell was ringing. Now, I didn't realize how important this was truly until around this time in my life, going to college. Because while my match was going on, there were 2 other matches, say right here and right over there. Now, all these families, each match being a family, we were all very connected. All the dads were best friends, all the moms were best friends. My best friends for life were the kids of these 2 families. Some serious stuff happened. Family over here, dad from this family is cheating on his wife with mom from this family. Eventually they get married. Just a whole other slew of stuff. And during all this, there's a lot of drug use between these 2 families, like serious hardcore stuff. And eventually, both matches, they lost their fights. That family was broken down, 10 count went to them. It was done. And seeing that breakdown, I saw how it affected the kids. I'm going to a military college, which is nothing more important than them, but they're going to 2 tech schools, which isn't bad, but when we were little, they were going somewhere else than that. They were going to go to some high schools, some good schools, but this breakdown destroyed them. Everything about them. I mean, it was a sticky situation. There was a lot of drama going on. And at this point, they're kind of leading the sultry lives. They're still great people, but something's not right there. Same thing with their siblings. My sister, she's doing great. She lives in Charleston, actually, making her own business, being an entrepreneur, just got married. And it's obvious seeing all these changes, how much of an impact your family can make on you, and how it can mold you into someone different. So family, that's what matters most to me, because it makes you who you are.